What's up, everybody? It's your girl Lena Ivy. Yes, ma'am. So today I'm coming at you guys with a DIY acrylic color video. Yes. So I'm going to show you how to make DIY color acrylics using chalk. Chalk. So I have watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and I have always been wondering, like, how can I get acrylic colors, or how can I get colors without having to break the bank, so that way I can get pretty nails without having to go to the store and spend hundreds of dollars and things like that. Because sometimes acrylic colors can actually be anywhere between $9 to about $15, depending about the quality, the quantity, how many you want to get, the colors, if they're glitter, if they're not. And I found that actually when doing color acrylic with chalk, the varieties is endless. Okay, you guys can do any types of colors you guys want. You guys can stick any type of glitters in it. You can do anything. So I thought that maybe with this video I can show you guys, the people that follow me, what I do to make my color acrylics, and then I'm actually going to test it out on one of these little testers. Okay, so for this video you guys are going to need chalk. I got mine off of Amazon. This was about 12 bucks, I think it was, and it came in a pack of 36, and it brings a whole bunch of different colors. It actually tells you all the colors on here. You're gonna need acrylic brushes. You're gonna need either clear or white acrylic, monomer, a dapping dish, a little spatula so that way you can scoop, the testers, your your nail drill, and some containers to stick everything inside of it. Okay, so let's get to it. Alright, you guys, so for the remainder of the video, you guys are going to mostly see the table. So I am going to start off by choosing a color. I started a little earlier and I made a carnation pink, and this is the color that came out. So let's do another color. Okay, you know what? Let's do the sunset orange. I've been looking at the sunset orange for a while. So usually, guys, what I do is that I'll get my container, and you want to get your nail drill, and you want to hold it about at an angle, and you want to take your chalk and you want to rub it against it back and forth, or just let it sit there while it's drilling. Okay, a little bit like this. See how it's going in? Yeah, that's a really pretty color already. See? So I'm gonna try to do about 2 teaspoons of it. So I'm going to measure it out. So I'm going to do about 2 teaspoons of chalk, and I will come back to you guys, okay? You always want to hold it down at an angle, because if you hold it all the way up here, it's going to fly everywhere. So you want to hold it as down as possible, you guys, to the container. Okay, you guys, I've measured out I did about a teaspoon instead. So, a teaspoon. Now I'm going to take my clear acrylic, and I'm going to do about 2 teaspoons. So here's 1, and here's 2, because you want it to be, you know, more acrylic than what you want it to be color, because you want it to be able to get a good application. I know I've made a mess here, you guys. It's okay. So now I'm going to take my drill, and I'm going to drill everything together to give it a fine. My drill's messed up. This is why I had bought another one. I do have another one, guys, I promise. So the finer you make it, the better. because that way there's no little bumps or little stuff. The color is going to come out absolutely fabulous. Once you feel satisfied with the way that it looks, okay, and it looks all fine, and it looks good, and it looks powdery, just exactly the way that acrylic powder should look, I'm going to grab one of my testers. I already have some monomer in my brush. So I'm looking for a nice, not too wet and not too dry bead. I'm looking about in the middle. So I'm just going to grab it, dab, dab, dab. Look at that. Set it down. It's set nicely. Look at that color. Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This color is honestly fab. I cannot believe that I just made this color with chalk. Reverse application. So that way you can blend in. And now you just want to bring with the base of my brush, just gonna bring it all down. Look at that color. Okay, you guys, to make that is absolutely gorgeous with chalk, don't you guys think? Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can make another color. All right, guys, so I did sunset orange. So now let's see. Let's do, there's one called, I don't know. Let's do sea green. Container. Try to wipe off the excess color. Okay, so I've measured out about a teaspoon and a little bit more. So then I'm going to go in with my clear. And you guys can go get clear from your local store, beauty store, or you can do it online, or you can, there's plenty of ways to go get some clear acrylic or even white acrylic. So after I measure out 2 teaspoons of clear acrylic and a 1 teaspoon of color acrylic, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to mix it all together. And now for the testing. Let's grab another swab. Ooh. It is like a sea green. It's like a cute sea green. It's very limey, like a limey color. And I think if I added maybe a little bit of white in here, it would make it a little less transparent the way you guys see it now. But that's okay, because sometimes it's cute like this to be a little bit transparent instead of always, because it's kind of like a, I don't know what type of green to call it, like a nice grassy, you know, like when they first cut the grass and you look outside and it's nice and crisp and green. That's exactly the type of green I feel like this is showing off. All right. Well, there you have it. So you have, what was that called again? Sunset purple, sunset orange, and you have sea green, made from chalk. And this is all acrylic colors, you guys. So, and then this is the pink carnation that I did earlier, actually. Which again, I think if I stuck a little bit of white in there, it'd probably be better. So, the measurements I actually just guessed on my own. Not really guessed, but I kind of just figured it out, you know. So if you do, I think it's about a tablespoon or a teaspoon, no, sorry. If you do a teaspoon of color to 2 teaspoons of acrylic, I feel like the consistency comes out really good. Now, of course, if you want to do a little bit more, just double the consistency or double the measurement. So if you're gonna do 2 teaspoons, then do 4 of the acrylic powder, and so on and so forth. So for every 2, do another 2, or for every 1, do 2. So that's why. So if you're going to do it up to here, then just fill the rest of it up with acrylic color. It just really matters up to you. So actually the colors are endless, the possibilities are endless. You guys can do all kinds of different colors, all kinds of different color combinations, and you know what, without even breaking the bank, because what was that, maybe 25 bucks that I spent, and I have all these different colors that I can actually do. So it's pretty awesome, you guys. So thank you for staying here watching my videos. I'm going to try to put everything down below about the stuff that I used and the measurements, so that way if you guys want to just go and read it instead of watching me the whole entire time talk, then that's fine. But thank you for everybody, you know, and sorry about this whole coronavirus stuff. You know, thank you to all the frontliners and everybody that has been involved in all this stuff all the whole entire time. Please stay home, stay healthy, wear your mask, social distance for a little while. I know we're about to maybe start school soon. So everybody, just be careful with your children. You know, if you don't feel like sending them to school, then don't. You know, if you want to keep them at home, do it. And just listen to your heart and listen to what's supposed to be done. Okay? But like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time you guys can see about the videos that I'm coming up with and things like that. I want to do more videos like this because I actually love doing nail stuff. So, and I do my own nails, and this is where I be getting my own ideas. And actually I got the ideas on YouTube, but I just thought maybe I can make a video and it'll be easier. So thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely come back and see more. Yes, ma'am.